Hey guys, it's Steph, and in today's video, we are going to be doing a battle of the brows. We're going to compare the original Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil to the brand new Too Faced Pomade in a Pencil. I've used the Benefit pencil for many years now, and I have to say it is the best one I've found so far. However, I have not tried the new Too Faced Pomade in a Pencil, so I'm wondering if it will compare. The Benefit pencil does come in two varieties. It comes in the Precisely My Brow and the Goof Proof. I use the Precisely Brow, which is a thin tip, and the Goof Proof is a thicker tip, which is more like the Too Faced Pomade in a Pencil that I'll be trying today. For instance, here is the size of the Precisely My Brow pencil that I will be judging the Too Faced one against. The main reason I like the Benefit pencil is because it's very creamy and it doesn't dry out. I know it's the most common problem with eyebrow pencils, and I've experienced this myself, is you go home, you get it, you use it once or twice, and it's perfect, but then after a few days, it dries out or it becomes hard, and you get these horrible dragged strokes, and it just looks like a waxy, awful mess. Both pencils are dual-ended with the product side and a spoolie, so I will see which product is creamier, which one applies nicer, and I will look at the spoolies and see if I prefer one over the other. In the Precisely My Brow pencil, I use the shade 3, and in the Too Faced Pomade in a Pencil, I got the shade Soft Brown. I went ahead and I swatched the two next to each other. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and this is the Too Faced Pomade in a Pencil. The Too Faced is definitely slightly warmer and slightly lighter. Now I'm going to zoom you in on my brows while I do them so you could see how the product glides on, if it glides on or if it's tough to get on, the color, and the application process of the whole thing. I'm going to do Precisely Brow on this eye, and I'm going to do the Too Faced Pomade in a Pencil on this eye. As you can see, my brows are not in the best shape right now, so hopefully this is a good test for the pencils. I'm just going to start with the spoolie end, and this is the Benefit pencil that I have used before, many times before. I definitely like this one. So we're just going and brushing up the hairs to see where I need to fill in. With this pencil, I definitely like to create strokes at the front of the brow very, very lightly, almost to give it the appearance that I have some more hairs there than I actually do. I just follow the natural shape, and sometimes I will make the brow a little thicker under there. As you can see, I left like a triangle here with no product because I'm going to use the spoolie to brush that up and create a gradient. I don't like my brows to fill towards the front. Right now, I'm just going over the tail of the brow, defining it a little, filling in any areas that need some more color, some more shading. And I'm going to take the spoolie and blend out those lines I made in the front of my brow to give it a much softer, natural appearance. So here is my brow after filling it in with the Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil. As you could see, I just gave it a little bit more shape and a little bit more fullness. I don't like a heavy brow, but here is this one versus my undone brow, and I'm going to go ahead and do the Too Faced brow on that side. So already this brow does have a slight advantage. It is my better brow. It's a little bit more even and a little bit more full. As you can see, it almost looks similar to the side I filled in with the Benefit, but there is some sparseness towards the front and some shaping could be done to the tail. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with the Too Faced Pomade in a Pencil, which I have never used before. I'm going to start by spoolieing the brow up just like I did my other one. And you can really reveal where you need to fill it in. And now I'm just going to go do the exact same thing with this pencil. Oh. Okay. I've already broke the pencil before I could even go in, which tells me that it's a very creamy product. However, this could get annoying because you don't want to be wasting it. It could just be my fault though. We'll put it to the real test on the face. So I am just doing my brow the exact same on the other side. I would say that this Too Faced pencil is already going on a little bit smoother, but with that I am getting a little bit more pigmentation. Now, for most people this would probably be a good thing. I don't love thick brows, so all I would have to do is a lighter color, but this is technically a good thing for the product. People definitely look for a nice pigmented brow pencil. Here are both brows side by side, the Benefit side and the Too Faced side. Overall, I can't really say if I prefer one pencil over the other. I can tell you that I did like the Benefit spoolie better than I liked the Too Faced spoolie. I'm not sure why, it just seemed to grab my hairs better. I couldn't really get a good lift with this side, I felt like, but the actual product itself is very comparable. This one is definitely creamier and definitely more pigmented, so if you like a bolder brow, then this is the one to go with. But if you're like me and you prefer something more natural, this is a great pencil. It's kind of a classic, not too soft, it doesn't break, it's not waxy and rough though. I am aware that Too Faced makes a pencil that has a thin tip just like this one. Maybe trying that, I would have better results. The only thing I would fear is if the thin tip pencil is just as creamy as this pomade in a pencil, would it break more because it's going to be a smaller product and it's going to be soft? I think there needs to be a good balance between creaminess and durability when it comes to an eyebrow pencil. You also want it to last a long time. I see that with this Too Faced pencil, I would be using a little bit more product, but like I said, with that, you're going to get higher pigmentation. It's going to look like a fuller, more defined brow, which is a lot of people's style. I just personally prefer a more natural look. If you were curious when it comes to price, the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil is $24 and the Too Faced Pomade in a Pencil is $23. There's really no difference between the two, $1, so if that matters to you, then I'd say go with the Too Faced. It is cheaper, but both pencils perform great. Both give you a nice defined brow. This one's going to be a little bit more of a full look and this one's going to be a little bit more natural, but I don't think you're getting a bad product with either. Like I said, I used this one my whole life and it's a classic, so if you don't want any hassle, I would say go with it. But for anyone who has used this, I think that this is definitely worth a shot. Maybe you'll like it even more. And that was my battle of the brows. I definitely think both pencils performed great, but what did you think? Let me know in the comments below if you think the Benefit side performed better or the Too Faced side performed better. If you could give this video a like and subscribe, I will appreciate that very much, and let me know what video you'd like to see next. Thanks, bye!